Hi, my name is Aleš. I'm 41 years old. I live in Australia and I have moved from Slovenia back in 2006 to Australia uh, when I was 24 years old. I'm a father of three daughters, 16-year-old twins and a 14-year-old. Currently work in a rock climbing gym, which also is my passion, rock climbing. I have worked in many different industries, but for most of my life I was a truck driver. I worked in some sport shops when I was younger, and also I was in the Australian Army for about 2.5 years. So what I want to talk about is my journey of transformation upon reading and studying Jeremy Griffith's work, which I came across 1.5 years ago when I watched the interview which popped up on my Facebook feed. And I was quite surprised of the explanation that he put forward, because I did, read other books prior to that and tried to make sense of the world and mainly make sense of myself, why I do things I do or why I did things I did. Try to find some answers. So basically, with Jeremy Griffith's work, every stone is turned over, every rock is turned over. Any question is being answered. Doesn't matter which angle you take, you're always gonna arrive at the truth, and that's quite remarkable, quite unbelievable to be able to put together something like that. And yeah, this is it for me. I will be living in line with these understandings for the rest of my life. I'm sure about that, as I will try to explain now why I just said that. So I'm a rock climber. Okay, my whole lifestyle evolves around rock climbing, and that's my passion. And I go to bed thinking about rock climbing and waking up thinking about it. And yeah, my friends know me as the rock climber. And my social life is really cool as well. I got a lot of friends, and travel to some snazzy rock climbing destination, and don't really have financial struggles. So it looks like I live a pretty cool and pretty happy life. But at the same time, I was still not happy. I still had a lot of moments of like hardships and struggling with my own mind. And yeah, so always searching for that ultimate happiness, or where I could just feel free. And yeah, basically, upon studying Jeremy Griffith's work more intensely for the last 4 or 5 months, all these truths and all the things start coming together. Really loved the information, really loved everything he was saying, because everything started making sense. But what I did struggle was with this Mexican standoff, where I couldn't let go of my seemingly great lifestyle, and everything's being questioned now. Okay, so I keep studying, and it was about 2 or 3 weeks I was dealing with this. It was a bit of a damn point, but I knew I gotta keep studying this, because I saw all these people online and people that are talking about their transformed state and being transformed. I saw them how happy and what a different approach to life they had. And I knew I got to keep studying the information. That was the key. And now I got to say, That's a couple months after that. uh, my life is changed forever. You know, I do my rock climbing, and I'll do all the things I did, but I have a different view of the whole thing. I don't need to prove my worth, and it's so relaxing. It's so relaxing. There's no competition in any sense. um, I understand people around me. I understand myself, why I do things, and sometimes I still catch myself, and that's it. That's that human condition. But quickly I can spring back up, and I feel this, you know, uh, joy of being alive, basically. Um, and I got a feeling, or I know that, people around me are experiencing different me because of it. Because before I was always overwhelming my head or my mind with how can I go and get another win or prove my worth or climb that climb, and just didn't have time to give to other people. And now I have that time, I have that patience with them, and it's truly amazing. I don't need to do anything, basically. It's such a freedom that you feel that it's hard to describe, but uh, I'm trying my best here. um, yeah, and it's such a relief, and I know it will stay with me for the rest of my life. And what I do here is making this video, and for this World Transformation Movement Center, another one in Australia, because what it has done to me, it will change other people. This understandings, this material is just remarkable. So that's the reason I'm opening this center, to spread the word and support these understandings, because it's got to go around the globe. Everyone's got to get a taste of this, and once you do, it's just amazing. I feel so lucky to be alive now and experience this state. It's like being a child again. It's like when you were young, you didn't really think about a lot of things. You just enjoyed the moments, and it just feels like that. I still have commitments. I have kids, and making sure I have job and make money, and to be able to sustain myself. So I am an adult and a responsible one, but the rest of my time, it's just this joy. And what I really loved was I don't need to prove my worth no more, because I've been doing that since I was 15. With sport, with try to have some sort of fame amongst my friends, and now I can just let go of this, and it's the best feeling. Nothing can compare to this. This is tapping into that soul that we all have, that goodness inside of us, but now it's been brought up from really dark depth. It just being brought up, and life is so much joy, and I got so much zest and drive for life. There's no lows or extreme highs. I just love my life, basically, and can't wait. This spreads throughout the world. This knowledge, these understandings that everyone that ever lived, and is living now. Everyone's a hero to be able to deal with these psychological issues that we deal with once we become adults. And yeah, so we are all heroes, and we are doing our best to manage our lives. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for getting to the end of this video. And yeah, life's never gonna be the same, I assure you. Thank you.